Hello best traders in the world. Today the helicopter have flown on the crypto market, and to be honest I'm a little bit confused which side the market will choose. I have two scenarios with the equal probability, but one thing I can tell you with almost 100% probability that the market bottom have not been reached yet. After disclaimer and intro will continue. Let's take a look on the 1 hour time frame of our favorite crypto exchange Whitebit. You can use link in the description to register on this exchange. And which two scenarios do we have? First of all, I want to remind you that I consider it, one second, right here, that here was the wave 5 of the local subwave. I don't remember the exact order of this wave. This was the end of the wave 5 of any order. Okay, and now we are anticipating the correction, and we saw that wave A have been represented as the 5 Elliott wave cycle, and it means that after wave B we have to see the wave C, which also have to be represented as the 5 wave formation. And now the market in this situation is finishing its wave B, and we have to look in details on this wave B and which waves we can count inside this wave. Let's switch to the 30 minutes time frame, for example, and here was the wave, probably it was wave A, it was the wave B, and now I think now we're in wave C, and I considered earlier that here is going to be the triangle correction, but now it's absolutely incorrect because all critical levels have been broken with this imbalance bearish candle. And now we are probably in the wave C, and in this case probably it was wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, it could be the wave 4. And it could be the wave 5, and in this case we have to see the pump from the current prices to our final target, approximately $17,800. But let's consider in details this wave C, because we have to consider 100 to 140 candles for our analysis, and now it suits perfectly. And I want you to notice one very interesting fact, that usually when the wave 4 is ended, we have to see the crossover on the awesome oscillator of the zero line. But if wave 4 have been ended right here, it's incorrect, because awesome oscillator was negative and only now it became positive, it crossed the zero line, and probably here we are in flat correction, something like that, and now we have to see one more pull to the downside, and it will be the wave 5 of this wave C, and only after that we have to see the entire 5 wave Elliott cycle in the wave C of higher order. I hope you understood me. Something like that to our final target, and for me it looks logically right now. If we measure the target for the wave B, where it have to be ended, and we can see that this target approximately at 0.61 Fibonacci level, it's approximately 16,000. It could be the target, but today we have already seen this level. But in my opinion it was just wave 4, and we have to see another one pull to the downside before the changing the trend direction. And now I consider this scenario. I am going to enter long position right here. I am not going to set the stop loss before we will see this point, because I have to count the subwaves to understand the market structure. Market is alive and we have to change our decisions every time it changes. And another one scenario, it's a bearish scenario, and I also have the evidences, the proofs that it could happen. If we take a look right here, it could be the wave 1 inside the last wave 5, and it could be the wave 2, and now we can be in wave 3 just, and we have to see the approximately $14,000. After that we can see the correction to 15 and the new pull to the downside, and only after that we will see this correction to $18,000. It's also probable scenario, and we have to be very careful. I will tell you in my Telegram chat which decision I made at this point. I will make at this point. Well, guys, that's all what we have to know for today about the crypto market. We have as all Ellioticians, we have 2 scenarios with equal probability, and I don't know which scenario I'm going to choose. Now I think that I will choose the long scenario, but probably I will change my mind, because also if we take a look at the daily time frame, it's pretty ugly. It's really ugly. Look here. I don't like this pattern. I think you have seen also it multiple times, because it's something like lack of demand. We saw multiple attempts to set the new higher highs every day, but at the end of the day, bears activated and dumped price to the lowest point, and we closed the market. We closed the daily candle as with a negative. It was the bearish candles, and today we saw this break down to the downside, and it could be easily represent something like this. But here we can also see the very nice support level. It's something like a 3-touch pattern, or it could be, if we consider Elliott waves, it could be the wave 5, and right here approximately at $15,000 we can enter the position, because here a lot of liquidity of long traders, and probably we will see something like this. Something like this. It's also possible scenario. Maybe it will be our case. Please be very careful, and watch out on my Telegram chat about my decision. Thank you so much. Good luck and goodbye.